Good news, folks. Finally, some relief from illegal robocalls is coming. A new law means you should start getting fewer of those calls soon.
That's right, and our consumer reporter Heather Sullivan joining us live tonight with some news that we are all so glad to hear.
Yeah, you can say that again. The Federal Trade Commission says that Americans lose about $10 billion a year to scams on robocalls, but a new law may finally be hanging up on them.
If you're interested in renewing your auto warranty now,
UMail says 573 million robocalls in the U.S. in June were really auto warranty and health-related scams. Scammers spoof your caller ID to make it look like a call you need to answer.
You will be taken under custody by the local police.
Something like the IRS or a big bank, or even it can come up as your neighbor, for example.
Those are quite often the ones that led people to get scammed, because if it's your bank calling or the IRS, you're going to be prone to give out financial information.
That's exactly the problem.
The FCC now requires major phone companies to use stir-shaken technology. While it sounds like James Bond's martini, it actually confirms the caller ID is legitimate, and the phone company must enter those callers into the robocall mitigation database. Calls not in the database are to be blocked starting September 28th. So while you should start getting fewer robocalls now, you won't see a big reduction until this fall.
Yeah, I think people won't necessarily see an immediate reduction in the amount of robocalls that they get, but we should be more accurate about the phone calls that we're getting.
You'll still get legitimate robocalls, like your pharmacy saying your prescription is ready. And you may still get some illegitimate calls. Smaller phone companies will have a 2-year grace period, and scammers can establish real phone numbers. So you still should never answer calls from numbers you don't know.
all services are suspended on your computer.
In general, if you weren't expecting that phone call, do not confirm or give out any of your personal information, regardless of how trustworthy that source may be.
Here are some more steps you can take to help protect yourself in the meantime. Do put your number on the National Do Not Call Registry. It does help. You can get apps like RoboKiller or some services from your phone company that will help to block robocalls. And if you get a robocall from something that sounds like a real organization or business that you've dealt with, hang up and then look up that organization's phone number online. Call the real place and see what's going on. With Sullivan Smart Sense, I'm Heather Sullivan, Fox 26 News.